Who will get the better of this compelling matchup? We'll find out next on MLB Network. Juan Soto is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. HR, these Mets, as they enter play here tonight, they come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
Here's Daniel Murphy now. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year. And that misses, ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0 to Murphy. Look out, 2-0 now.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
In there, a base hit. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He enters play in this one with his batting average up over the 320 mark. And a fastball is in there for strike 1.
Well, he's got himself a little bit of a jam right here, Matt. He's got 2 on, nobody out. Look, I want to get a double play ball. Just pitch the contact, get the double play here.
And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. And this one gets away. Runners may have thought about it, but they'll stay put, and the count moves to 2-1. Here's the 2-1. And the fastball is off his glove, and it gets away. Throw over to third here, and he'll make it to third here on what will likely be ruled a passed ball. And it's a defensive meltdown there as the go-ahead run scores on what should be a passed ball. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story. The average just a few ticks shy of 300 for the season, so perhaps a hit or 2 in this one could put him up over the top. Only play is going to be to first, so score it as an RBI ground out as the lead moves to 2-0 now. Nick Castellanos is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
Boy, nothing more frustrating for the pitcher. You put the ball in play and they kick it and get 2 errors behind you. Now you might think, I got to strike everybody out and take it my own. That's when the game gets away from you. He's got to stay patient and expect them to catch the ball.
Even though he let that one go, you know that's the kind of pitch he likes to take a big hack at. Not too many power hitters that don't like it.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Here's Juan Lagares. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Juan Lagares.
And a first pitch slider is right there for strike 1. These Braves, as they take the field here tonight, they'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Hard hit ball to second. And a rather easy first out. At the plate, Nicholas Goldman. He's got that average up over the 290 mark to begin play. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Now the pitch. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. And there's ball 2 now.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball is coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
Ripped down the line. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Started to go. They'll look for the appeal down to third and ring him up. says the third base umpire.
Left fielder, Kyle Schwarber.
Into the windup and the pitch. Kyle Schwarber is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Sitting 3-0 right here. I wouldn't be surprised to see him turn him loose and give him the green light.
And a good job there to lay off. It's ball 4 as he becomes their first base runner of the ball game now with 2 away.
The shortstop.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he pops it up, drifting just beyond the infield. Murphy is there for it, and that's the third out. Into the box now, Eric Timms. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
Baseman, Eric Timms.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Hit hard on the ground at first. Bird gloves it, and he is out on the tag. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective.
Oh, and meanwhile, this pitch rides too far in and winds up hitting him. Settling in now, Kurt Suzuki. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s. And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0. Here it comes, 1-0. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Well, you clearly have a guy scuffling right now on the mound. Look, he hit the last batter, and then he's falling behind here. As a hitter, you just got to sit there and look for one specific pitch before you swing.
Schwarber is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Number 26.
He's set. Here it comes. Mike Foltynewicz stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The next 0-2. Pitch in the dirt, and that scoots right on by. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. Ready on 1-2. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Bird will put this one away, and the side is retired. So digging in now, Michael Conforto. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
Fielder, Michael Conforto.
Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. 2-0 count, and the pitch. Swinging a soft liner, but no problem at first, and that's the first out. Now to the plate, Todd Frazier. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. And this is up and in, ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. May have gotten a piece of that one, but no matter, it's 1-1.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
The 2-1 on its way. And he gets a piece there and chops it foul at home plate as the count moves to 2-2 now. All even at 2-2. Here it is. A swing and a shot hit down the corner.
But this one will bend foul. Had plenty of distance, though, as it landed in the upper deck.
And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Got him swinging in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Frazier is retired, 2 down now.
Batting 7th.
Standing in,
First
Greg
baseman.
Bird. He's ready for his first
Bird.
at-bat of this early season contest. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock. So that keeps the bottom of the second going. The catcher Devin Mesoraco stands in. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. This is line to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. At the plate, number 49, trying to cash in here on this 2-out rally. A couple of men in scoring position with 2 away. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1. 1-1. Here it comes. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. On the move is Trout. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Digging in to try it again.
Leading out for the
Juan
Braves.
Soto,
Left
0 for
fielder,
1 here in the early
Juan
going.
Soto.
This one is launched. Look at this. Gone into the upper tank. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Daniel Murphy. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one.
Murphy.
First pitch of the at-bat is lifted in the air out to left. Moving under it, Schwarber, and that's the first out of the inning. Ready for another chance? Mike Trout. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. And he commits to the pitch inside, and he definitely went around. That's strike 1.
Matt, this could be a real special inning. They've already hit a home run here, and now the real power is starting to come to the plate. We might be in for a light show.
Here's Trout waiting on the 1-1. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. Now a big swing by Trout, and he connects on this one. That's out to deep left field. Into the second deck and gone. Striding in once again, Trevor Story. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Oof, looks like he's chasing butterflies with that swing. It's 0-1.
Man, did that fool him. What a great pitch. That was an ugly swing, wasn't it?
Squared that one up just a little late. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the breaking pitch. 2 away. Nick Castellanos now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. Stepping up to the plate, Eric Timms.
Eric Tim.
Swing and a line drive, but that's a foul ball. Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike 3. Digging in for his second at-bat, Juan Lagares. And his guys have quite a hill to climb. Down 5-zip here in the early going. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
In under the hands with a fastball, it's 1-2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. Digging in the switch hitter, Nicholas Goldman.
Nicholas Goldman.
Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. The windup and the 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
That changeup came in at 89 miles an hour. You know a guy throws hard when his off speed is in the high 80s.
Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
Now a swing and a foul tip, but it's held onto by Suzuki. A nice job there as they record the strikeout.
Fielder, Kyle
Into the windup
Schwarber.
and the pitch. Kyle Schwarber is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
That's a good changeup. Got him to swing early in it. Now you got him set up. You can go back with the hard fastball or double it up with another changeup.
And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. And a pretty good take there on the slider down. It's ball 3.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Ooh, that's one he wants back right.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. And striding in, Kyle Seager. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. And that's in there for strike 1. 0-1, here's the pitch. And a fastball just a bit high. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Oh, he wanted that one, but it misses for ball 3.
3-1. This guy, whew, he's a good hitter. This is the kind of count gets him excited.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4. And now a stoppage, as I believe, yes, a balk has been called here. They'll say he never came fully set that time. And hang on, it looks like a balk will be called here, and that's going to move the runner up 90 feet to third with still nobody out. Kurt Suzuki will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. And this is swung on and missed there by Suzuki, and he's in trouble now, down 0-2 from the stretch. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's...
Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
The pitcher number
So
26.
coming to the plate, Mike Foltynewicz. Base is empty in front of him with 1 away following the RBI ground out. Soft liner towards short. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Juan Soto comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Lifted in the air to center. Lagares is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Here's the shortstop, Ian Desmond. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The shortstop, number 20.
Looking at a tough pitch called a strike.
Tell you what, having a big lead early, sometimes that's not always the best thing. But I think what you got to do is still focus on one at bat, one pitch at a time, and not allow a big inning coming at you.
1-2 now as this catches the outer half. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. In now, Michael Conforto comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Halfway to 100 pitches, here it is. And this is fouled back and out of play. No runs, 2 hits, and 2 errors for the Mets so far. Smoke toward the hole. Gloved by Murphy. On to first, and there were 2 down. Now in the box, Todd Frazier.
Todd Frazier.
Into the windup and the pitch. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed.
Well, there's a first pitch strike. You know, only 50% of the pitches he's throwing first pitch this game have been for a strike. So I'm surprised that he's having as much success so far as he is.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And this will ricochet off of him on the mound. Fortunately, he's able to stick with it and get the out at first. And that'll put in. Here's Daniel Murphy now. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Second baseman, Daniel Murphy.
Lined but speared on a hop. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Swing and oh my, hit him with the high. Out of here. A solo shot and they add another. And that brings in the power hitting shortstop Trevor Story. He's got an RBI despite an 0 for 2 effort to this point. And a whiff at a good slider that time. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Lagares is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Nick Castellanos now. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate here as that misses.
He went deep earlier, so that might have been a little bit of a message they were trying to send to get him off the plate. At the very least, they're clearly trying to get him from getting his arms extended again.
And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now.
Well, he fouls off that.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the. At the plate, Greg Bird. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
Greg Bird.
Now a fastball to start things out. Didn't miss by a lot, but it's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Grounded up the first baseline. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Up next
digging in, Devin Mesoraco. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Lays off 1-0.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked. Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
Much too quick on the trigger there. It's 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Now a swing as he rifles this one into center for a base hit. Stepping into the box, number 49. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's set and the pitch. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
That's a great check swing. That's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball and the slider just breaks away from you. He's held up though. Strong hands.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. Runner goes for second. Swing and a miss, strike 3. The throw. And he is out at second. Caught stealing to. Digging in to try it again. Eric Timms. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Conforto is right there, and it's a very quick out number 1.
The batter.
Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. This is on the ground over to first. The tag, and he is out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Kurt Suzuki. 0 for 2 with a run batted in for him thus far. Here's a swing and a ground ball. 0-1. Here's the pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. 7 runs, only 5 hits. And no errors so far for Atlanta. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit. And this one misses high for ball 4, and they have themselves a 2-out base runner. Digging in once again, Mike Foltynewicz. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And now a stoppage here as a balk has been called. And that could wind up being a costly one, as it'll move that base runner into scoring position now with 2 away. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1. The 0-1 delivery. Fouled back.
Obviously, he wants to help himself out right here. With 2 strikes, that's going to be difficult to do. Let's see if he can put the ball in play.
Softly hit out toward short. And this will be taken down no problem for the final out of the inning. Here's Juan Lagares. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th.
Center fielder.
Now here's the pitch.
Lagares.
Line toward the alley in left center. But this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out number 1.
Now batting, second
Ready
baseman,
once again, Nicholas Goldman. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. And now the second pitch of the inning is in the air to right. Castellanos has a long run, but he takes charge for route number 2.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance. Kyle Schwarber comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
I'm looking forward to this at bat right here, Matt. 2 outs, bases empty, and you got the power guy at the plate. He's going to let it fly. He must. I guarantee you he will.
Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Well, he falls behind 3-1 right now, but man, he is really throwing the ball well. He's been attacking them all game.
A shot to first base and caught there to end the inning. Riding in once again, Juan Soto. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
Soto.
And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. On its way is pitch number 75. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. And now pitch on the way. Check swing. No swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. The 2-1 on its way. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Now a ball hit foul down the line in right and in amongst the fans. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
Now batting, second base.
First pitch on its way.
Murphy.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Schwarber sprinting after it, but this will land foul just shy of the wall. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And there's ball 1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Pulled toward right center field. Calling for it, Conforto. 2 gone. Digging in and looking for more, Mike Trout. He comes in 2 for 3 with a couple of home runs thus far on his line. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. And oh, look out, up and in, and nearly took his head off.
I'll tell you, there was intent behind that pitch. I'm not saying he was trying to hit him, but when you're facing a guy like this, you don't want him to get too comfortable in that batter's box.
Bird is there, and the side is retired.
It's time for the
ready for another shot now. Ian Desmond. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Shortstop, Ian Desmond.
First pitch of the inning misses here to the cleanup man. It's 1-0.
Well, that 2-seam fastball ran a little too much off the plate, but now that sets him up to work with something away and maybe even an off-speed pitch.
He's really throwing the ball well in this game, and the thing to me that stands out is that 2-seamer. He's got great movement, and he's keeping hitters off balance with it.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a liner, but foul. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Seems like he's throwing everything at him, the kitchen sink, and he just fouled him off. So he tried to throw something right there and make him chase, and he didn't. So I don't know where he goes from here.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Number 30.
Into the windup and the pitch. Michael Conforto comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1.
I'll tell you, we're in the later stages of this ball game, but his fastball is still coming out of his hand with plenty on it.
Now a fastball that just misses here as the count moves to 2-1. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now. And now a pitch on the way. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, but this is back into the seats, a foul ball. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far. Here's Todd Frazier now. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0-for-2 at this point.
Frazier.
Swung on and missed for the first strike.
Guys, I've been really impressed with him tonight. I mean, he's carving these guys up with all of his pitches.
And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Moving under it, Soto makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. He's 1-for-2 in the ball game, and a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. And this is off the glove of Suzuki as it bounces away. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Foltynewicz is under it near the mound, and the inning is over. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. The windup and the 0-1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hot shot to third. Frazier's up with it. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Digging in, Nick Castellanos. He homered back in the 3rd inning in this one. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball 1.
That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it. Looked to me like it just slipped out of his hand a little bit. That'll happen sometimes because of the grip of that straight changeup.
Here it comes on 1-1. Curveball that time, not even close. Set to deliver on 2-1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Lagares racing back. He makes the running play. 2 down.
First base
digging in, Eric Timms. Here comes the first pitch. Line to the right side. Conforto will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. The catcher Devin Mesoraco stands in.
Catcher Devin Mesoraco.
And this is going to be a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit sharply on the ground. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning. Striding in, number 49. It's been an 0-for-2. Wilmer Flores will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball one. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball two. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. Here's one.
Center fielder number 12, Juan Lagares.
And so now the Braves will get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Lifted in the air out to left field. Soto has a beat on it. He's got it one away. Digging in the switch hitter, Nicholas Goldman. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Weak roller right side. Murphy charging this one, and he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Now batting.
Digging in, Kyle Schwarber. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. Into the upper deck, but foul. 2 out, nobody on. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And with 2 away, that means Ian Desmond will hit here. Stepping in, Ian Desmond. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And this is cut on and missed below the knees, and it's 0-1. Ready with the 0-1. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Well, he's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, but it's not like he's walking a bunch of guys. Only 1 free pass to this point, but they're still making him work really hard. You know, I think his mechanics are starting to betray him a little bit. He's really lost the strike zone.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Jake McGee enters from the pen to start.
Now pitching for the New York Mets.
Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. He's been hit by a pitch and walked in the game thus far. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Now the 0-1. A high fastball is in there. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. 0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. Now to the plate, Kurt Suzuki. He's got an RBI despite an 0 for 2 effort to this point. Ball 1. The 1-0 pitch. May have gotten a piece of that one, but no matter. It's 1-1.
That's so difficult to hit. Hard fastball and a nasty curveball. You just have to sit on one or the other and hope he throws the one you're looking for.
Schwarber will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. Now at the plate, Mike Foltynewicz. 4th plate appearance for him tonight, and why not? He's been in control all game long. Christian Villanueva will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. And he'll try to hold up on the pitch inside, but to no avail, and that's the first strike. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. The throw into second. And the gamble will work out. He's in at second base with a 2-out double.
The left fielder number 30.
At the plate, Juan Soto. In on the hands a bit with the fastball. It's 1-0. 1-0 pitch on the way. This is on the ground over to first. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Number 45 is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief.
Number 40.
Now at the plate,
Down on the shins and missed with it. Ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Trout has a read on it. 1 away. Now at the plate, Todd Frazier. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Frazier.
Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1. Now the 0-1. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
And this will find its way to the 335 sign. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double. Now batting, Greg Bird. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, but that'll be off the right field wall. And the runner scores from second as they cut away into that deficit here. That makes it a 7-3 ball game. So striding forward now, Devin Mesoraco. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. Now some action in the Braves bullpen as they'll stand up a right-hander to get loose. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third one. 3 in a row.
Changes up on him there, but it's 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off. That is the 4th foul ball of this AB right here. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
Another one sent foul. Again, a 1-2. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Timms is under it. 2 gone. Standing in now, the pitcher, Jake McGee. So with 2 away, Steve Pierce will be charged with the job of getting that guy home as he'll pinch it with 2 gone and a runner at third. In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third. Standing in, Juan Lagares, trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Swing and a liner. And he'll put this one away, and with that, the ball game is over. And they did some damage offensively in this one, enough to get the win, and this man led the charge. He's our top player of the game.
Hey, he was one of a few guys that really swung the bat well in this game with a pair of base hits. He helped propel his team to a hard-fought win.
The final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious Atlanta Braves. 7 runs on 6 hits. No errors. They left 3 men on base. For the Mets, 4 runs on 10 hits. 2 errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 34 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Citi Field, 45,000. The Mets thank you for your continued support and remind you to please drive home safely.